Summer 2026 is packed, flights are expensive, hotels are worse. These 10 destinations give you the same beauty at half the price, and most people have never even considered them. I went through every destination on my radar for June specifically, the weather windows, the crowd levels, the daily costs, and these are the 10 that actually make sense right now. Some of these will surprise you. One of them I think is the best kept secret in travel. Let's get into it. Welcome back. This channel is all about honest destination breakdowns, so you can travel smarter, not just more expensively. I'm dropping 2 of these every single week, and if that's useful to you, subscribe before we get into the list. And stay till the end because number 1 on this list is somewhere most travel channels aren't talking about yet, and I genuinely think it's the best value destination in the world right now. Number 10, Chiang Mai, Thailand. June is shoulder season here. Crowds are gone. Guest houses that cost $35 in peak season drop to $18 to $22. And those cooking classes that are always fully booked, you can actually get a spot. Short afternoon showers, clear mornings, temples practically to yourself. Daily budget, $30 to $45. Chiang Mai is number 10 because most of you already know it. Everything else on this list you probably don't. Number 9, Essaouira, Morocco. Not Marrakech, Essaouira. Marrakech in June hits 40 degrees. Essaouira sits on the Atlantic coast with a constant ocean breeze, comfortable mid-20s all month. White and blue Medina walls, a working fishing port, fresh seafood at the harbor for $4 to $6 a plate. Daily budget, $40 to $60. The authenticity that Marrakech sold years ago, Essaouira still has. Number 8, Medellín, Colombia. City of eternal spring, 22 to 26 degrees in June. No humidity, no extreme heat. The transformation here over the last decade is remarkable, and the travel world is catching up fast, which means go now before the prices follow. Apartment in El Poblado from $30 to $55, restaurant meals $6 to $12, a cable car over the city for less than $1. Daily budget, $45 to $70. Number 7, Ohrid, North Macedonia. Some of you are Googling this right now, and that's exactly my point. Lake Ohrid is one of the oldest, deepest lakes in Europe. The water is that turquoise that looks photoshopped but isn't. Byzantine churches built onto cliff tops above the water. June, warm, dry, almost no tourists. Guest house on the lake from $20 to $35. Full meal $5 to $10. Daily budget $35 to $55. This is what Croatia looked like before everyone found it. Number 6, the Azores, Portugal. 9 volcanic islands in the Atlantic, and June is the single best month. Weather stabilized, whale watching at peak, direct flights from the US East Coast and most of Europe. The landscape looks like Iceland crossed with tropical Brazil. Guest house from $30 a night, food excellent and cheap. Daily budget, $55 to $80. There is genuinely nowhere else on earth quite like this. Number 5, Georgia. The country, not the state. Tbilisi Old Town has crumbling balconied houses over cobblestone alleys, a Persian-era fortress on a cliff, and sulfur bathhouses from the 1600s you can still use for $3. June is warm and green, 25 to 30 degrees in the city, spectacular in the mountains. One of the oldest wine cultures on earth. Daily budget, $40 to $65. The most characterful city in Europe, and almost nobody talks about it. Number 4, Slovenia. Lake Bled in June looks like a painting someone made up, castle on a cliff above an impossibly green lake, tiny island with a church in the middle. It genuinely looks fake. In July, it's mobbed. In June, it's still breathable and the evening light is extraordinary. Slovenia takes the best of Italy, Austria, and Croatia at lower prices than any of them. Daily budget, $70 to $95. Number 3, Albania. Cheapest country in Europe with a coastline, and it isn't close. The Riviera in June is what Croatia looked like 25 years ago. Turquoise water, dramatic cliffs, almost no crowds. Beachfront guest house $20 to $35 a night. Grilled fish with a beer, $6 to $9. Go in June specifically. July and August, the diaspora comes home and prices spike. Daily budget, $35 to $55. The best pure value in Europe, full stop. Number 2, Central Vietnam, Da Nang and Hoi An. Here's the thing about June. The north is soaked, the south is soaked, but Central Vietnam is in its dry season. Tourists drop 30 to 40%. Prices follow. Hoi An at night, paper lanterns everywhere, ancient streets designed to get lost in, is one of the most beautiful things you'll see anywhere. Best banh mi on earth for 80 cents. Daily budget, $30 to $50 all in. And number 1, Montenegro. I told you at the start this would be somewhere most travel channels aren't talking about. A tiny country on the Adriatic, 3 hours end to end. And in June it is, in my opinion, the best value destination in Europe. No argument. The Bay of Kotor is a fjord-like canyon of mountains dropping straight into the sea. Warm, clear water, medieval walled town on the shore, and in June, still uncrowded. July and August it fills up. June it's yours. Inland, Dermator National Park has the deepest gorge in Europe. World-class beaches around Sveti Stefan, all within a few hours of each other. Private room inside the medieval walls from $25 to $45. Full Balkan Mediterranean meal, grilled fish, local wine, $6 to $12. Daily budget, $50 to $75. Montenegro in June. There is nothing like it at this price. So that's your 10. Let me do a quick run through from the bottom. 10, Chiang Mai. 9, Essaouira. 8, Medellín. 7, Ohrid in North Macedonia. 6, the Azores. 5, Georgia. 4, Slovenia. 3, Albania. 2, Vietnam's central coast. And number 1, Montenegro. Now I want to know, which of these are already on your list, and which one surprised you? Drop it in the comments. And if you've been to any of these in June specifically, tell me if I got the call right. Subscribe if this was useful. I drop 2 honest travel breakdowns every single week. Next Tuesday, we're doing Portugal versus Spain, the real cost breakdown for 2026, and that one has a result I genuinely didn't expect going in. See you Tuesday.